Hello student, today we will see some typical problems related with permutation. So see the first problem related with permutation. Find n if n minus 1 p3 ratio n p4 is equal to 1:9. This is our problem. How we will solve it? See, this problem may be written as like this: n minus 1 p3 upon n p4 is equal to 1:9, may be written as 1 upon 9. Here applying permutation property, the property is NPR is equal to factorial n upon factorial n minus r. So factorial this n minus 1 p3 may be written as factorial n minus 1 upon factorial n minus 1 minus 3 in denominator factorial n upon factorial n minus 4, here 1 upon 9. Now see, this term may be written as n minus 1 upon n minus 4 in denominator, no change, factorial n upon factorial n minus 4, here 1 upon 9. Now these terms may be written as factorial n minus 1 upon factorial n minus 4, and this term factorial n minus 4 upon factorial n, that is 1 upon 9. Factorial n minus 4 and this factorial n minus 4 will be divided. Then you have only factorial n minus 1 upon factorial n is equal to 1 upon 9. See, factorial n minus 1 in denominator, take n outside, then inside you will have n minus 1 is equal to 1 upon 9. Here again factorial n minus 1 and factorial n minus 1 will be divided. Then you have 1 upon n is equal to 1 upon 9. Do the cross product, that is n is equal to 9. This is the way to find out the value of n when ratios are given in the form of permutation. Now see another problem, that is the problem number 2. Problem number 2. Find R if 5PR is equal to 2 into 6P R minus 1. Here you have to find the value of R. So 5PR means in place of n is 5 and R is R. So applying the permutation identity, then we will have factorial 5 upon factorial 5 minus R. Now see in right hand side 2 as it is. This is factorial 6 upon factorial 6 minus r minus 1. Factorial 5 upon factorial 5 minus r is equal to 2. Factorial 6 upon factorial 6 minus r plus 1. We will have factorial 5 upon factorial 5 minus r. See carefully here, in right hand side, in numerator part, 2 as it is, you have to write in factorial 6. Take 6 outside from this factorial, then inside we will have 6 minus 1, that is factorial 5. In denominator, 6 plus 1 is equal to 7 minus r. Student, factorial 5 in numerator and factorial 5 in denominators. Same, so we will have 1 upon factorial 5 minus r is equal to 12 factorial 7 minus r. 7 minus r. 1 upon factorial 5 minus r is equal to 12. Again you have to pay attention here. This factorial 7 minus r, take 7 minus r outside, then inside you will have 7 minus r minus 1. So in left hand side there is no change, that is 12 upon 7 minus r, that is 7 minus 1 means 6 minus r. Again 1 upon factorial 5 minus r is equal to 12 upon 7 minus r. Again 6 minus r you have to take outside of this factorial, that is 6 minus r. So inside this factorial 1 will be subtracted, then this will be equal to 5 minus r. There 1 upon factorial 5 minus r and this factorial 5 minus r in the denominator part, in denominator parts, both these sides. So you will have 1 upon 1 is equal to 12 upon 7 minus r, 6 minus r, do the cross product, you will have 7 minus r, 6 minus r is equal to 12. That is 7 minus r, 6 minus r. This 12 may be written as 4 into 3. Now in this step, we will apply the observation method. Observation method. When we subtract 3. 7 minus 4, then you will have 4. 6 minus 3, then you will have 4. So R will equal to 3. This is the way to find out the value of R. Now, my dear, we will see another problem related to permutation. What is the problem? How many words with or without meaning with or without meaning can be formed using all letters of the word equation. EQUATION, equation. This is the word. See again this problem. How many words with or without meaning can be formed using all letters of the word equation? See, count the number of letters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It means n is 8. And you have to take all the letters to making the words. So R will also equal to 8. So number of words will equal to n PR. This is the concept. In place of n you put 8. In place of R is also is 8. 8p8 means factorial 8. And my dear, factorial 8 may be written as 8 into 7 into 6 into 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When we will multiply these all, then we will have the correct number of arrangements. Okay?